Hey guys, what's up? It's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel, Real Talk Recovery, where we talk about recovery from addiction and I share my life with you. Hope you guys are all doing well. Um, I am off work and I thought I would pop on and chat with you guys about some things. And I hope mhm, that you guys will come and hang out with me. So, hey Baltimore mom. Hey Junior. Hey Mark. I was just gonna go in the Discord. Ah, what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Hey Amy. Amy! We've been all worried about you, girl. How are you doing? We love you, we miss you. Hey Donna. Hey Shay. I see you, girl. I miss you too, Shay. Hey Big Sid, what's up? Hey Captain. What's up, everybody? Hey Sid, share this video on your community tab. Captain, share this video on your community tab. Let's get people on over here. Let's all have a conversation. I really want to talk to you guys about some stuff that I've struggled with in the past, and I still struggle with sometimes to this day. Okay, I got inspired to make this video from another creator who has a channel. His name is Eric, and his channel is called Driven Industries. I had just saw that he uploaded a video about self-diagnosing. I love you too, Shay. Thank you. I've been working really hard on eating healthy. Struggling, but I'm trying. Oh, Amy, I totally understand that. I totally understand that, girl. I hate going. I go through, hey, Avalon. You guys, I go through, whether you want to believe it or not, I have like these times where I just get really down. So I can totally understand. I really can. Um, thanks, Amy. I appreciate it. Hey, Sabbatha, what's up? Okay. Hey, Brad. Y'all are making me feel good. Thank you. Thank you, guys. It really does mean a lot to me. Y'all know how insecure I can be. Okay, so I'll let you see the makeup look. I just kind of did a natural, it's like a taupey color with, nice glowing skin. So, okay. Do you guys know how you can like go on Google and you can type in like symptoms or type in like okay, here's one of the things that I am notorious for doing, okay? Let's say I wake up one morning and I'm super dehydrated feeling and my head's hurting and oh, thank you, Big Sid. I love you, baby. My head's hurting and I'm just like feeling like dog shit in general. I will go on Google and I will type in head pounding, dry mouth. Okay, let's just use that for an example. And the next thing I know, it tells me all these different things that can be a result of that. Okay, all these what can cause dry mouth and dizziness. It often results from dehydration. Some diseases such as diabetes can also affect. So then all of a sudden I get it in my head that I might have diabetes and then I'm off to the races. How many of you guys have done that? How many of you guys can relate to that? Hey, Beyond Beauty, what's up, girl? What about this one, you guys? What about, okay, so here's another thing that I've done. I was actually watching somebody on YouTube the other day, and this girl is like so strong. Like, I admire her so much. But um she has like something about her anxiety, and she started to share all the things that she went through. Hey, Art Deco. Hey, Shay. She started to share all these things that she went through, and then as she was going through the list, I was like, I have that too. I was like, that's me. Oh my god, I'm just like that. Also, let me tell you guys another thing that I've done. Um when I used to be in my addiction, um sometimes I would look stuff up because I was trying to find an answer to the reason why, I was struggling. And it was because I was not doing well because I was getting high. You know what I mean? And that's something I did all the time. Hey, Douglas. Um it's so dangerous to go online and just look up symptoms, you guys, because what it does is it plants a seed in our minds, and then we can get obsessed over that, and start obsessing on it and thinking that that's what we have or that's what we're going through. I remember when I first found out that I had hepatitis C, I started going and looking at the symptoms and everything, and then it started pointing out to me a whole bunch of other things. And so not only was I like, oh my gosh, I have hepatitis C, but I was also thinking I had all these other things behind it. And it made me so afraid. Like, I thought I was going to die. I thought I was going to die because of the hepatitis C. It was so scary. um that's why I want you guys to know, like, here on my channel, I'm never ever going to tell you guys that you're not something if you say you are, or I'm never going to like judge you. I want you guys to go and talk to your doctors and get a second opinion, a third opinion, a specialist opinion. Like, it's really, really important to focus on connecting with a physician, and if y'all are struggling and you guys ever have any questions, or you're going through something, do like with your addiction or anything like that, you can always reach out to Dr. B also, because y'all know Dr. B has he can answer you guys' questions over on his Patreon and stuff too. So, and that's not normally, you can't get a hold of somebody just like that, and he has that connection right there. I currently think I have the China coronavirus. Art, stop Googling. Stop doing that. I know, Sabbatha. I know. That's what I was just saying. You know what else I have noticed? Just being on social media, I have a lot of friends that have channels, and a lot of these people are in recovery like I am. And what they'll do is they get really comfortable, and then they start telling people, oh, hey, I think that you might have XYZ mental health diagnoses. Okay. Never, ever, ever try to diagnose somebody. That is like so not cool. So not cool. It's hard. It's easy to get trapped in your own head. Absolutely. Absolutely. But the thing about it is, you guys, it's not hard to make an appointment with your doctor or your counselor or therapist and go in and talk to a professional. I'm not a professional. You know what I am? I'm a professional Nicole. I'm a professional talker. But I do not have enough I don't have any education in that, you know what I mean? I currently have the coronavirus, aka Google diagnosed me. I totally understand, girl. I'm putting you all on Google symptom search block. Okay. Hey, everyone in the Real Talk Recovery fam. I love you guys. We love you too, Junior. Hey, guys, did y'all see the new hashtag that we're all using? Let me see. Hashtag. Here it is. Hashtag. Boop, boop, boop. There you go. I looked up symptoms once for eye pain, and it told me I may it may be a brain tumor. I just needed an eye test. Okay, that's how crazy it can be, y'all. Um, it's do not go in. Don't self-diagnose. Don't. And here's another thing. Okay, do not go looking for something. All right, be just go talk to your doctor. Actually, this is what I always think. I'm like, okay, I'm going to go in. I have this idea. Like, let's say I think that my anxiety has spiked, and I know that it has. I feel it in me, right? But I want to go talk to my doctor and see if he sees that, and so we can get on the same page. And so I wait for him, to talk to me about it and see what he thinks. But I've seen so many people, especially in the addiction recovery community, who, because we're newly sober, or we're just trying to find our way in our lives, that we struggle, and we do things like, think that something else is happening when it's really not. But what do y'all want to talk about? I just wanted to come on and chat with you guys. Hold on. We are gonna label this video chit chatting. Okay. So what did you guys think of Mike's interview last night? Did you guys enjoy that? Also, let me tell you guys this. Um, Tomorrow night we're having Splinter on the channel. His real name is Chris, but he has a channel too called Prison POV. And I called him up today to kind of like talk about what we were going to talk about. And we're going to talk about all about how he got hooked on drugs. Hey, Big Easy, what's up, honey? Update on my Suboxone. Okay, gotcha, Shay. Let's do this. So Shay wants an update on my Suboxone taper. So far, I'm still down to 4 milligrams. I do go to see my doctor in a week, though. Is it a week or 2 weeks? I think it's on the 12th or the 13th. I have to look it up on my calendar. But I'm going to see the doctor in about a week and a half, 2 weeks. And then I'll be going down. Now, listen, I was going to talk to you guys about this. I was thinking about going down to 2 milligrams, but I kind of have to be honest with you guys. Um, well, I need to be honest with you guys. Like, since I've been down to 4 milligrams, thanks, Mama G. I really appreciate that. It makes me feel so good. Thank you. Um, Tapering down to 4 milligrams, like, I, I've had the urge to want to take more Suboxone. And so I think that because I'm still kind of struggling with staying on the four, I'm jumping back and forth between uh going down 1 milligram to 3 or staying on the four. So when they taper you off Suboxone, do they tell you to cut your strips in half? Yeah, Junior, I'm actually on the pills, so I have to break them. But this visit, I'm gonna go and ask the doctor to change me over to the strips so that way I can actually cut them, because that's what's happening is I'm struggling breaking them in half, and I'm not being able to get an exact amount. So I need to get on the strips so I can measure them out. Have you ever had anyone who used kratom to come off of opioids and share their story and how kratom works? Yeah, my friend Avalon is actually on kratom. She's came on my channel and shared her story. Stay on the four and just that's what you think, Megan. What do you guys think? You have to cut yours too? Yeah, I think I might stick and stay at this dose. I'm not sure. If I do drop down, it's only going to be to 3 milligrams, though, you guys, because I really have had the urge to take, I've had the urge to go over the four. Um, and so I feel like I just need a little bit longer on the 4 milligrams. Hey, Ian. But other than that, like everything's been going good. Like with my recovery and everything, you guys stay for another month, maybe. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Art. I was thinking about staying at 4 for another 30 days and then having him drop me down to 3 on the second, at right after that. I know the strips I take and have pills seen 8 milligram strips, and the pack says do not cut, swallow, etc. Oh, I don't know why they say that. Yeah, Donna, if you go into my playlist under interviews, it has Avalon's interview. Hey, Misty, what's up, girl? We're just chit chatting. Yeah, I'm just taking it slow, you guys. I honestly, the lower I get, the more my mind starts telling me that I'm not going to make it. Isn't that crazy? Hey, Cindy, what's up? And I'm like, Nicole, you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. So I'm either, you would say too, Captain? Okay. I was also talking to Captain today because we were on the phone earlier, and I gotta tell you guys, like I have been working so hard on staying away from negativity and any kind of drama, and I'm like I've been doing really really good about keeping that kind of stuff off my channel, and you guys have been helping me so much. You guys have been helping me so much. But I have to tell you guys, like, I really, really, really want to go off today. Like, I want to get on here and I want to tell people off on this channel right now. I'm like, I have to be honest, like, I'm struggling to hold my tongue. And that's why I came on today because I was struggling. I want to go off. It's hard. I tried to switch from methadone to subs this month and it sucked and I failed. Megan, you didn't fail. You just hit a bump in the road. If you were on methadone for 21 years, would you detox or stay on? Well, LA Dodgers, um, you know what I would do? I would try to get down a little bit lower, maybe about 60 milligrams, and I'd stick and stay there. Curious, do you have to go to specific doctor treatment to get Suboxone? I'm not familiar, but would like to understand better when I hear the lives about it. Okay, Mama G, yes. So here where I live in Arkansas, you have to go to the Suboxone clinic. Now there are different doctors here who can prescribe it also, but with my clinic, they offer addiction counseling and group therapy. So that's why I chose to go to the clinic because not only did I get the medication, I got the 3 psychological evaluations, I got therapy and counseling, and group therapy too. So, and the way my clinic is set up is you go at the beginning, you go 1 time a week. And then you go once every other week, and then you graduate up to once a month, and then you graduate up to once every third month. That is good. Stay positive. Keeping positive vibes brings positivity to you. You're right, Junior. You're right. Shay, you won the hat giveaway last night and you weren't there. Shay Zero. It's so difficult, you guys, when people are lying on you. I'm so upset. Hey, Baltimore Mama. Why? What happened, Mama? Who's messing with you? Oh, I'll tell you guys later. I'll text you privately, Junior, in the Discord. Cindy, it sucks because it would be okay. Listen, I am fine whenever I've done something wrong, you guys. I can admit it. Okay, but when somebody is just blatantly making up lies about me and I have the proof to show it, it really, really upsets me. It upsets me. Okay, love you, Art. Hey, LA Dodgers Blue, I see you. Did you, hey, LA Dodgers, did you hear the answer to my question about the tapering down to get a little bit lower? Mine as well, Nicole. I love my Matt Clinic. Me too, girl. Hey, Krista, what's up, girl? I go off and on people who mess with you. I have to ignore your trolls. I know, Shay, it's hard, isn't it? I met a woman who has to drive over 100 miles one way just to see her doctor. I don't know how she's going to make the classes. Oh my gosh, Cindy. Hey, Sabitha. Hey, Krista. I was reading your comment. Hey, guys. I was on methadone for a couple of years. I was taking 80 milligrams, which is 2 wafers. I couldn't make it to the clinic all the time, so I switched back to subs, and my transition wasn't that bad. That's awesome, Junior. Very good. Proud of you. Hey, Cindy. If she can't, have you talked to her? What state is she in, Cindy? Maybe there's some way we can help her with that. Okay, you know what? I'm liking the way this chat is going, you guys. What other questions do we got about anything? Anything goes. I'm taking. South Carolina. Okay. And so she has to drive 100 miles to just go to the Suboxone clinic. Is there not another clinic in her area? You can give her my number. I'll help her look up places and stuff and see what we can do. I found being on subs were way better than methadone, but everyone's different. That's right, Krista. Everybody's different. That's good. Good girl. Yes, it keeps me from going back to prison. Good job, LA Dodgers. That's good. You do what you got to do. Nobody's going to judge you here in my channel. All right. Ever. Ever. Here on Real Talk Recovery, we support each other in each other's recovery. It doesn't matter, you guys, what you got to do to get to where you're going. And I'm not trying to be rude. I just got to make sure I don't miss any messages. It doesn't matter what you got to do to get to where you're going. All that matters is that you're doing it. I used to while on methadone, but never have an urge while I'm. Yeah, me too, Baltimore mom. I was the same way, but I think a lot of it had to do because I wasn't ready. Nicole, I've not watched the vid about the girl that you were so upset over. Watched half of it. Can see now why you were in that state. I could not stop crying when I watched that video. I tell everyone about our group though. She was on regular opiates. Yes. There's support, you guys. We have an amazing support system here, and it's because of you guys. You guys have made it amazing. I don't do this by myself. It's because you guys put in the effort. You guys lift each other up. I'm in upstate South Carolina, and sub clinics are everywhere here. Hey, Leroy, what's up? That video on Kelly, what did you guys think? Hey, Luca, I see you, babe. I see you. Good job. Okay, I was curious, what do you think about anxiety medications? I was doing Xanax and subs prescribed, but sometimes Xanax doesn't sit well at a little times. What do you think? Okay, Junior. Here's what I think, okay? I think that being on Xanax and buprenorphine at the same time, I just feel like it can be dangerous because uh, bupe is an opioid and Xanax is a benzo. And so I'm not a doctor. This is not medical advice, you guys. But I just want, is your Suboxone doctor the person who is prescribing you the Xanax? Because if your doctor is prescribing it to you, then maybe they know something that I don't know. But I know at my clinic, you cannot be on Xanax and bupe. Real talk. Thank you for being on tonight. Seriously. Anytime, Shay. What you doing okay? Hey, Great Dane. I've been missing you. Where have you been? Thanks, LA Dodgers. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Hey, Reaper Man. Yeah, me too, Luca. I was the same way. So let me talk to you guys about this. So, and I'm never going to judge you. I'm not going to judge you for being on Xanax. Like I have friends that are prescribed Xanax that are in recovery, and they can take Xanax as prescribed, and they have no problems. Um, it just is a red flag to me when I hear you guys telling me that you're on methadone, Suboxone, and Xanax at the same time. It makes me worried because I know the dangers of combining opioids and benzodiazepine. Every time I ever overdosed, you guys, was when I took Xanaxes behind methadone or opiates. Yes, I was getting it from the same doctor, but I think he was a little shady. I'm no longer on Xanax, though. I find myself abusing it. Good job, Junior. Good job. I'm glad that you're not on it because it worries me when you guys take this. It's not good. You don't need to be taking Xanaxes and Suboxone or Xanaxes and methadone at the same time. It's very dangerous. I blew it, but I'm here. Everything is okay. Just one of those days. Hey man, you're here. That's all that matters. So did you drink again, Shay? Tell me. What do you mean you blew it? Tell me. There's no don't worry. I was just wondering if you think there's better alternatives. Better alternatives than Xanax for anxiety? Yeah, I think there are better alternatives. My doctor put me on Lexapro for generalized anxiety disorder. Also, there's like natural stuff like meditation and breathing exercises. Thanks, Reaper Man. I love you. You know I love you. Ever ask the doctor if something lower, like not strong as Xanax? Yeah. Very dangerous in my opinion, for sure. Touch him 2 times, Tommy, commenting on the live stream. Hey, what's up? I see you touch him 2 times, Tommy. You're not thriving, but you're surviving so far, Great Dane. Well, we're here for you, Great Dane, okay? Don't worry, Shay. We're all here for you. That's right. Touch them 2 times. Don't do drugs. Stay away from drugs. That's what I will do. Thanks, Kristen and Nicole. Yes, Junior, if you're having troubles with anxiety, I want you to look into talking to your doctor about a non-narcotic alternative. And then I want you to try doing some meditations and breathing exercises, getting out, walking, just getting yourself, because when you get some fresh air, maybe that will help. And there's also like different things you can do. Like if you're having anxiety attacks, you can just type in ways to cope with anxiety on YouTube and it'll tell you all kinds of cool things that you can do that are like not medication related. Has someone been getting on your nerves, Nicole? I don't know if anybody's getting on my nerves. Why? I've just been having some people that are really just they're lying about things and it's really upsetting me. But I'm not even going to talk about it. I'm not going to say I'm not going to even give them that kind of attention on my channel. Yes. And listen, I'm even getting into it now, you guys. Like I'm changing my diet. I've been eating lower calories, and so I'm feeling so much better already. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm losing weight slowly but surely. That woman today was a drug dealer. She was texting people that were waiting on her. What lady? Cindy, I didn't see her. Hey, Mad Feathers, what's up? Oh, Cindy, really? Hey, Frayne, what's up? Here's the thing, you guys, okay? I work really hard on just being straight up, being honest, being transparent, okay? I have nothing to hide to anyone. Roll call! Roll call! Yeah, Krista, I'm really working hard on it. Like, really, really hard. They better leave my girl Nicole alone. I got your back. Smart, don't mention them on live. It's what they want. Yes. You're in the doctor's office, Cindy? Can you tell, Luca? Thank you. I know. I can feel it. I can feel it. It's going to take me a while, you guys, but we're going to go on this journey to getting healthier together. And hopefully by this summertime, I can come on and show y'all my bikini body. I'm thankful for all you guys here, as being on MAT isn't accepted at NA in my area, but I just found a once a week mat group, which is great, but having you guys is better for everyday struggles. You are all awesome. Thanks, girl. Hey, who I need to sit. Where's Nicole Marie? Is Nicole Marie in here? Hey, Karima, what's up, girl? Or Catherine? Shoot, I always want to call you Karima. I don't know why I do that. I know your name. I know your name, girl. Ah, we are glad you are here, Baltimore Mom. That's right, we sure are. Thanks, Cindy. I'm really working hard on it, you guys. I really, really am. Um, so okay. What was I gonna tell you guys? What else do y'all want to talk about? They even have apps to remind you to breathe. Just yes, they do, Amy. Good job. Bye, Reaper Man. Love you. What's 3 things I'm grateful for today? I am grateful for the Real Talk Recovery family. I'm grateful for my husband having a day off today. And I am grateful for my new skincare that Cindy Briggs sent me because my face is glowing if y'all haven't been able to tell. And I'm all about that skincare life, you guys. Oh, it's your Arabic name. That's so cool. Hey, Liz, where have you been? I hadn't seen you in a while. Thank you, Liz. I will surely do that. Thanks for the 5, baby. Hey, Alf Moon Moon. You're here from Big Sid? That's my boyfriend. I'm thankful the pharmacy finally had my methadone after telling me they ran out yesterday. That's scary. Hey, Kenneth, I've had them tell me that before too about Suboxone, and it was just because they didn't want to fill my script at this one Kroger. I was pissed. Hey, Carrie, how are you doing? I'm doing good, girl. Thanks for asking. Oh, I hate when that happens too. Did you really? Thanks, Krista. Y'all are so sweet. Okay, so here's the thing that I get upset about, all right? I know that sometimes you guys, okay, this is what I understand. I know sometimes that I can come off as a little bit abrasive when I'm like sharing and stuff and when I'm speaking about things, but I'm only coming from a good place. I am not like I don't hate anyone. Okay? Even if me and this person or someone didn't get along, like when I'm talking about recovery, I really am just trying to help. And it really upsets me when people are trying to spin a narrative that I am some big bad bully on this channel. And I have literally 3,000 people here who know without a shadow of a doubt that I'm not a bully and I would never go out of my way to hurt anyone. You know? Thanks, Liz. I love you, girl. Thank you so much for helping me out. I really appreciate it. Um, right, it's not, it's assertive. It's assertive. I know that I'm assertive. And some people do not like that. Some people cannot handle the truth. All right. And I deal with a lot of people that are struggling, that are not willing or ready to hear the truth. Okay. But that doesn't make me a bully. That doesn't make me a mean person. That doesn't make me a bad person. You know, um, I would never purposely go out of my way to hurt or harm anyone, even my worst enemy. And it makes me upset when I see someone purposely telling lies. Thanks, Catherine. And I like that. I feel like you and me are a lot alike. I feel like you have an assertiveness about you too, and I appreciate it also, you know. But you're firm as well, which is cool, fair, and firm, and that's cool. I love a straight shooter, and that's you for me. Just remember, they haven't matured like you have. They are in grown bodies acting like a child. I know, Cindy. And Cindy, you're exactly right. I know that it's because they're not in a good place. And that's what I keep trying to remind myself is that this person is not in a good place. This person is struggling, Nicole. They are hurting. That's why this is happening. It has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with me. I have to keep reminding myself it doesn't have anything to do with me. It could have been anybody else. If someone else said these things, it could have been someone else. You guys get your methadone at a pharmacy, not at a methadone clinic. I have to go to the Suboxone clinic, and they give me a prescription, LA Dodgers. I get a 3-month prescription, and I'm only allowed to fill 30 days at a time. Oh, no, Carrie, no. Hadn't had any problems out of those two in a while, which has been great. I haven't had any problems from anybody over there in a long time. You've been through the mill. You know firsthand the trials and tribulations of life. Doesn't mean that it doesn't bother you, though, because truth is you actually do care about everyone. Thanks, Krista. I'm glad that you see that because I feel like people don't understand that I actually really do. Like, I don't know why, okay? Like, I don't know why. Like today when I was crying about that girl this morning, I'm like, "Oh my God, Nicole, you've never met this woman and you're sobbing, you know?" But the thing about it is, all I could do was sit there and put myself in her shoes, and I know how hard that would be. You know what I mean? And that's what I do every time I listen to someone share their story is I try to put myself in their position. But when someone's just making up lies and saying that I said things that I never said, never came out of my mouth, oh my God, it makes me so upset. And the thing about it is, it's like, I didn't even say these things. They were in a text message. So I'm literally looking at the text message and I know that it doesn't say what this person is saying I said. Hey everyone. Hey Summer. You can empathize when you cry. It's truly from your heart. Yeah, it is. Yes, I'm the same way with people and their stories. Yes, Krista, I can't help it. I put myself right in that person's position, you know? Um all the time, Carrie, all the time. Nothing. Hey Bella, how are you doing, girl? And I keep on having to tell myself, "What's up, Real Street TV? You're living in Croatia? That's awesome. You want an Americana." Well, welcome to Real Talk Recovery. New visitor. Yeah, totally. I totally feel for. I didn't listen. Even though this person is straight lying on me, you guys, I even feel for this person. I even feel for this person. I feel bad for them. I feel bad for them. Sometimes I wish, and I hate to say this, you guys, but sometimes I wish that my channel wasn't about recovery and that I could just get on here and I could just slang mud and I could talk shit and say whatever I wanted to say and tell the world about the lies being spread. You know what I mean? Some people listen to and key trolls change their opinion. It's aggravating. It really is. It's someone that really matters. Are they just spreading lies to be hateful? Uh, it was somebody that mattered in my life, but they don't matter no more. So it's just it's just a narrative. It just pisses me off. Thank you, Great Dane. I appreciate that. Hey Amanda, what's up, girl? Welcome to the chat. Please do not forget to leave a like. Thank you, Amy. Welcome, Amanda. Everybody, welcome, Amanda. Um, Sometimes I wish that I was my old self so I could respond hatefully and get angry and act a fool. You know what I mean? And so that's why I'm like, Nicole, you can't do that though. You're in recovery. You're doing the right thing today. You're not allowed to do that. Well, Carrie, I guess so. I guess if telling somebody that they have to be honest is hurting them, then I guess that I hurt them. Whew. I know, Cindy. I wish I could just scream it from the rooftops, but I really am not. I don't want to do that on my channel, and I don't want to do that period, because I really don't. I don't want to hurt anyone's heart or feelings. It just. Ugh. And I keep on reminding myself, some are sicker than others. Some are sicker than others. It's okay, Nicole. Some are sicker than others. So stupid things. And it's like, when you're literally just trying to help somebody, it's like, I'm just trying to help you. Here's the thing, you guys. If you're going to have a channel, it's hurtful hearing the truth. That's what's wrong with them. It's hard. Exactly. You're exactly right, Liz. It is. It is. It is. You're right. You nailed the chat. You literally just hit the nail right on the head. That's what it is. The truth hurts sometimes. And here's the thing. When you have a channel and you start it, and it's all started on lies and half truths, then that's what people know you for. They know you for only what you've told them. I started this channel being completely honest, 100% transparent, and that's what you guys get here. We are, Stephen Walker. How did you know? Maybe you spoke truth to them and they weren't ready for it. So instead of them really thinking about it and being open to opinions, they attack you instead. Bam. I do too, Liz. Amanda, it's very nice to see a new person in the chat. We are a friendly bunch. Yeah, girl, welcome in here. I know, Cindy. I know. Consistency is key. So let's get okay. I just wanted to get that out. Now I feel better. Thanks for listening, you guys. What do y'all want to talk about? What recovery related content do you guys want to talk about? Let me think. Okay. I'm gonna let you guys pick. Do you guys want to talk about relationships and recovery? Do you guys want to talk about transitioning from the old life in active addiction to your new life in recovery? Or do you want to talk about um let me think. So, transitioning from the old life to the new life, relationships in recovery, or how to handle triggers. What do y'all want to talk about? Relationships, or damn, I hate that. Hey, Seth. What about when the doctor tells you he is tapering you down, but you don't feel ready? Ooh, Carrie, that's a good one. Okay, so what do you do if your doctor tells you he wants you to taper down, but you're not ready? Oh, we're going to talk about all of it. Look at this. I got so many of. Okay, so first of all, you guys, if you're working with a doctor who isn't hearing what you are saying, then you need to change doctors, you guys. And that's just me being straight up, because this is your treatment. The goal for you and your doctor, the doctor is supposed to meet you where you're at so you all can work together on your recovery. Okay? If you're telling your doctor, if he's telling you, I want you to, hey badass, if he's telling you, I want you to taper, this is what you do. You go in and you say, doc, you need to sit down with the doctor, okay? And you need to prepare yourself a little paper, all right, to tell him why you're not ready, okay? So sit down and say, doc, listen, I've been thinking about this for a while, and I have a presentation with bullet points to show you why I'm not ready to taper. Now that's a little dramatic, but you guys get what I'm saying. And if you're still experiencing a lot of cravings, if you are still living in an atmosphere where you're running into people who are still using and drinking, if you are in a relationship that is abusive or toxic, these are all things that you could sit down with your doctor and be completely open and honest, okay? The number one thing that you got to do whenever you're working with a Suboxone doctor, you guys, is be honest, all right? I would hope that by sitting down with your doctor and letting them know that you're not ready to taper, that they would hear your needs and work with you. I don't know why some doctors, want to rush people off. When you're working with a physician, they're supposed to let you drive the bus, okay? Because it's your recovery. It's your recovery. You're the one who's going to have to live that life. What if what if you like taking methadone? Well, if you like taking it, well, then I guess you can tell the doctor that I don't want to get off of it, that I want to be on it for the rest of my life. Just be honest about it. Yeah, but doc costs $50. Well, it's going to cost money no matter what, you guys. Nothing's free in life, right? Um, just be just sit down and talk with your doctor if you're not ready, and if they are pressuring you and you're not ready to get off and they continue to push that, then you need to talk to somebody else to see if you can move doctors, you guys. It's the best thing for you to do because you want to find a doctor who's going to work hand in hand with you. That's why I like Dr. B. That's why I talk about Dr. B so much on my channel, because he's a doctor who will meet you in the middle and walk with you through that recovery process, and he'll help you. And if you're not, listen, some people are never ready. Some people don't want to get off of Suboxone, you guys. And if that is the case, then that's okay too. You just got to do what's best for you. We have to remember that not everybody is the same. And so just because I'm tapering doesn't mean you're going to want to taper. um so, relationships. I saw somebody say something about relationships. So, first of all, you guys, I know you all have heard that saying that you shouldn't date people your first year of sobriety, right? I want you guys to know something, that is nowhere written in stone. It doesn't say that in the AA book. It doesn't say it. It's not anywhere. It's not something that you have to do, okay? All right, Liz, I'll see you later. Love you. Um, you don't have to wait any amount of time to get into a relationship. It's suggested though, because here's the thing. Relationships are hard and they take a lot of work. So if you are just getting sober, and you're just learning how to live your life without drugs and alcohol, why are you going to add another um, something else on top of the already large plate of things that you're carrying around trying to juggle? Also, a lot of relationships come, like, a lot of us are codependent and we struggle with unhealthy relationships. So, if you are not already in a relationship when you get sober, this would be my suggestion. Just chill out, just relax. Give yourself some time to get to know you. Give yourself some time to do some therapy and get involved in doing things that you enjoy doing, finding yourself again. Because a lot of us, you guys, we don't even know ourselves. A lot of people go back to using if they are in a relationship that ends while they are in early recovery. Yeah, and listen, I also want to tell you guys this. When I say early recovery, I'm in early recovery, okay? To me, early recovery is under 10 years sober. Okay. I look at it like this. I have 4.5 years sober, so I'm 4.5 years old. I'm a toddler still. Okay. Jexie's got what, 6 years sober? So Jexie is 6 years old. All right. And so on and so forth. I think that early recovery is 1 through 10 years. And even at 10 years, you're only 10 years old, because 7 years, okay, 7 years old. A lot of us stopped emotionally developing and maturing when we started using drugs. So for me, I started using drugs at 17. So guess what? I'm a 17-year-old little girl inside. And so when I refer to early recovery, it's not me trying to tell any of you guys that you haven't been sober for however long you've been sober for. It's just me. Yes, I'm 4'2", girl. I'm just a little toddler walking around with my binky, with my binky, whatever toddlers do. But you know what I'm saying, you guys? Like, That's not me saying, you know what, ha ha ha, guess what, guys? I'm so much more recovered than you are, you know? Sorry, I'm trying to read y'all's comments. Yes, no life changes. Exactly. No big life changes. And a relationship is a life change, you guys. And it adds so it's overwhelming whenever you're trying to do your recovery and then you're trying to love somebody. Okay, and let's also think about this. So you're like, let's say it's me, okay? I'm newly sober, I'm 2 years sober, and I find this guy and he's insecure and he's always thinking I'm cheating on him and he doesn't think I love him. So not only do I have that to worry about, but I have this guy to worry about. Hey, Badass says he's struggling to get lower than 0.5 milligrams. Man, you're doing so good. Don't say that you're struggling. You're not struggling. You're doing great. You're already doing so well. You're so low already. Just relax. You're doing so awesome. Who are you racing against? The only person that you're on a race with is yourself. You are listen, badass. You got your business going. You got your life going, man. You just take your time. You're doing so good. There's no rush. Just do what you got to do. Honestly, that's such a little amount, man, that you're doing so good. Even if you just stayed on that little amount, it's not going to hurt you any. You're doing so well. I can't wait till I get down that low. I'm going to be like, "Hey, that's a miracle." You know, just think about it. Think about where you were at a year ago or 2 years ago. You know, like you come so far. Give yourself credit. You're doing so well. Doing so well. You know what I've also found, you guys, that okay, since I started working like working with other addicts and alcoholics, spending time with people helping them with recovery, that's helped me with my journey on Suboxone because I keep myself busy. I keep myself occupied. So I'm not constantly obsessing over when I need to dose or take my medication. Do you know what I'm talking about? I look up to everyone that's not on any maintenance since here I am almost a decade later and people like Nicole are tapering down or not on anything at all. Krista, but listen, Krista, you're different. We're all different. Okay. I used to feel the same way that you did, but listen, what do I have that you don't have? Okay. Just because I'm lowering my dose doesn't mean that I've got anything more than you. And just because, um, let's say if I was abstinent, just because I'm abstinent doesn't mean that I have anything more than you. All right. Recovery really is internal. It really is working on the inside. And you can have just as much as the next person being on maintenance for the rest of your life. Um, it's about being our best selves in recovery and not comparing ourselves to others. Yes, and I used to do the same thing. I used to look at other people who were abstinent and I would think that nobody would take me seriously because I'm on Suboxone. And that's how I felt for a long time. But I'm going to tell you guys through starting this channel, you guys, and working with you guys, I have realized that there are so many people that are just like me and I'm not ashamed of being on maintenance medication. And I'm never going to ever make an excuse or say anything to down myself because we are doing amazing. I guess I feel like I'm not ready and scared to have physical withdrawal. Well, then you know what, Krista? That's okay. Not everybody's going to be ready. Hey, MJ, what's up, girl? Tell him to come on over. Y'all, MJ has a new channel. Y'all go subscribe to her channel. We all think others are doing better than we are. We all just do the best we can. Yes, yes. For me, it's about not letting this drug take any more years of my life. Triple S, I love you to death, but I don't understand. Why is it taking your years of your life? I don't understand when you say that. I don't have that feeling. Love you, Great Dane. Thanks for being in here. You always help me out so much. I felt like this so many times. I know what you mean. And I'm always comparing myself to everyone else. I feel like I've lost so much time and I'm playing a catch up game, but in reality, we're on our own mission. Yeah, just keep doing what you're doing, girl. You're doing great. I want you guys to think about this, okay? If you hadn't have told anybody that you were on Suboxone or Methadone, would anybody even know? If I didn't come on here and talk about being in recovery on maintenance medication, would anybody ever know? Nicole, looking sexy. Dubs, baby, I'm going to have him whenever he wants it. Tell him to come on over. My story is my story, and I'm going to try and be the best me I can be. That's right. Yes, exactly. Y'all, Big Sid shared my video over on his community post. I guess the reason I don't have those negative feelings about the maintenance medication is because my life was so treacherous when I was in my active addiction. I was homeless. I was shooting up. I was doing all kinds of things that I'm not proud of. And so my life has just improved so much since then that it's just amazing. Like, I can't even believe it. I can't believe that this is my life today. You know, most people have no idea that other people are taking maintenance meds. You'd be surprised how many people take them and keep quiet. You're right. Oh, her name's Catherine Krista. I understand what she meant because I feel like I lost a shitload of years of my life to drugs. Yes, I do know what you mean, Junior. I know what you mean, Triple S. I know what you mean. I notice you seem a lot happier with your lower doses of subs. Good job on your taper. It's a huge change in your personality, even just seeing through YouTube over the last. Hey, thanks, badass. I'm gonna tell you, like, I am a lot happier, and I'm gonna be really completely honest with you. A lot of it is because I just cut out unnecessary people that were in my life that were not serving me anymore. Like, it's hard when you're always thinking that someone's talking about you or someone's always asking you if you're talking about them or accusing you of this, that, and the third. And so I just really had to change up my friend group. And when I did that, I have had such an amazing experience with YouTube since then. I also, when I first started my channel, because, when you guys all found me, like a year and a half ago or so, I had just started and I really didn't know my way yet. And I was so passionate about helping other people, but I didn't understand that sometimes I can come off when I'm passionate about something. Sometimes it can come off as me being like bossy. Yeah. Okay, well, tell Daddy. Tell Daddy to take care of it. He's not gonna do it. Yes, he will. I love you. You're fine. Um, Sometimes it can come off as me being like, you have to do the 12 steps. You have to do this. And listen, I'm not telling, and that's the way it would come off at first. And so I think a lot of people kind of they thought that I was being a know-it-all or bossy, and I'm really not. Like, I was just trying to help. Like, it really was coming from a good place. But I can totally understand why that would look like I was a miserable person. Now, I was also very, very sad all the time. Like, I was crying all the time last year, and I was going through a really hard time with depression. And so, since getting down lower and getting on Wellbutrin, that really helped me out a lot, you guys. It really is. We're all so different, you guys. He shared it on his community tab, Kenneth. Um, that's my friend. Oh, that's my little boy Nate, just so you guys know. You got lots of money? I'll take it all. My husband is a recovering addict too. He went the non-maintenance route and has relapsed several times. I haven't. So you do what feels right. Amanda, I know what you mean, girl. And I've seen a lot of people that really gave me shit for being on Suboxone, and a lot of those people have relapsed, and some of them are dead. So, Haha, you're doing great, girl. There's always people out there that have something bad to say. Most of the time, they're in a bad place in their life. I know, Junior, you're absolutely right. And that's what it is. A lot of times it's because when somebody else is struggling, and I know because I used to do the same thing, like well, they'll lash out at others, you know? And so I've learned that. I've learned that. Doesn't mean that it doesn't bother me, you know? It still hurts my feelings, but I'm just not going to use my channel to, attack people. I'm not going to use my channel to deliver messages. Like if I have something to say to somebody, I'll call them or text them or email them. But I don't have to use my platform to send messages back and forth through YouTube. You know what I mean? He is a cutie, isn't he? He's my road dog. I love that boy. Hey, gal Charlotte, what's up, girl? You're here now. And hey, Cindy, that's what I've noticed. Like when I first started my YouTube channel, you guys, I was so eager to help other people that I would push myself. Not, I wasn't pushing myself. Well, I mean, they might have looked at it like that. Pushing them myself onto them to try and encourage them. And for me, like I'm so serious about helping others and staying sober that sometimes that can come across as me not knowing boundaries and just being like, "Do you need help? Do you need help? Do you need this?" And that thing is that if anybody ever said, "Nicole, you know what? I don't need your help," then I would go away. But a lot of people, they don't know how to communicate. And so, I'm not going to sit there and like call you obsessively, but I'll send you a text message and let you know I'm thinking about you, you know? Why does a southern accent sound so right on a woman and so wrong on a dude? Dubs, I don't know. It's always better, Jexy. I totally agree. Okay, Krista. It just hurts my I'm glad that you said that though, because I'm glad that you can see that I'm happier and that I've changed because I've worked really hard to change from last year because I do realize that I hurt a lot of people because I was so persistent and that bothers people. And I never wanted to bother anyone. I never wanted to hurt anyone because I wanted them to do good in their recovery or do better. And that's kind of what I find happening a lot, you guys, is that I will want something more for someone more than they want it for themselves. I will want them to be sober more than they want it. I will want them to be happy more than they want it. And ain't that isn't that some shit? So that's why like having this channel has like really given me an opportunity to the people who want to be here will be here and that's what it is, you know? Um and I really try to focus on just staying positive and uplifting and helping you guys any way that I can. Yes, we can only help those people who want our help. And although it kind of sucks sometimes when you see people that are struggling and you feel like you could do something to help them and they don't want that help, it's like you can't do anything about it. It is what it is. We cannot make anyone do anything. We have to let them be where they're at. And I'm learning that, you know what I mean? I'm learning that this is all a process for me. I'm learning YouTube. I'm learning all this, you guys. It hasn't been something that I've just learned. It almost feels like high school again to me. Really, Kenneth? That's this is just like me being back in high school, you guys. It's like all these people and I'm trying to be friends with people and fit in and then like I would think I would find sometimes I think I find people that I'm can be friends with and then they end up not even being what I thought and so it's so hard. Like it's hard for me because I want to be friends with people and I want to help them and not everyone is doing the same thing. Like not everybody is even in that same headspace, you know? Oh, thanks, Kenneth. I try to be. I really do, you guys. I really hope y'all know that. I just want. Here's the thing, okay? The only thing that I can share with you guys is what I've personally been through. And a lot of the times when I see someone else struggling, it's because and I see them going through something, I've already been through it, and I've experienced something very similar. And so what I try to do is share my experience and what I did to overcome the situation. Now, do I think that the way I overcome things is the only way that you can do it? No, I absolutely do not think that. But I do know that a lot of the things that I go through and have went through have been directly related to substance abuse. I know, Cindy. I'm learning the hard way. I've learned Cindy, I've definitely learned the hard way. Oh, you're cramping? I'm sorry, Frayne. I hope you feel better. Sassy style. Thanks, Tabitha. Drink plenty of water. That's right, Ian. Oh, are you just getting sober, Frayne? Hey, Callie. What's up, girl? Since Callie's in the house, why don't I say, did you guys see that Ryan went to an AA meeting the other day? And he got off of all that stuff he was on. I went over there and watched his last video yesterday. Callie had came over and commented in the comment section. I saw her comment and I went over to watch Ryan's channel, and he had went to a meeting. And so I came back and I said, edit. Hot damn, it's a miracle. Like, I really hope that he keeps going to meetings and stays away from all that crap. Hey, girl, just keep being you. You're doing awesome. You're just passionate about what you do. That's right. Oh, is it really? Sorry, guys. I can't read everybody's comments, so I don't know what's going on. But y'all know what's going on, so y'all handle it. Y'all just handle it. Okay. Callie, thank you. Thank you, girl. Krista, you keep your head up. Remember, we are addicts and want instant gratification. So realizing that things take time is hard. I have to always keep reminding myself to be patient. It is so hard. It really, really is, Amanda. You're so right. Thank you for pointing that out. Let me tell you guys this. The reason why I started tapering at first was because I felt embarrassed that I was on Suboxone. So I first started my taper because I wanted to prove something. I wanted to prove to everybody that I could do it. I wanted to prove to everybody that I could do it, and that I wanted to give everybody the finger, right? And so when I first began, it was a little bit difficult for me because I wasn't I wasn't in the headspace to start tapering, so I was bouncing back and forth. And it wasn't until I sat down and I like really started thinking about it and praying about it, you guys, that I realized like I gotta just this has to be for me. I can't do this for anyone else. I cannot let anyone else rent space in my head. And I'm going to tell y'all something that have saved my life. These 12 steps help me to live my life every day. Hey, I know you pretty much covered this, but couldn't see it all. So Vivitrol is a one shot um, I think it is a monthly shot every 30 days. Or is it 6 months? I'm not sure, but yes, what it does is you have to already be off of, so you have to be off all opiates for at least 7 days before you can get on Vivitrol, and it's a shot. You don't have to go in details. I don't want to waste your time. Oh, it's okay. I know what that's like, Nicole. I did the same thing. I took the same path and thought the same thing. Yes. Vivitrol is another form of maintenance. It's a blocker. Right. That's a huge life lesson, not just addiction. Yep, it really is. And, on YouTube, you guys, what can happen a lot of times having a channel is that it's almost like everything that, okay, so let's say okay, I come on every day. So y'all see me every single day. So y'all know what I'm doing every single day. But let's just say this. When other YouTubers that upload like once a week or once every 2 weeks or whatever, like you only see that little bit of time from that person's life. And so as a person watching YouTube, you form these ideas of what the person is like from just watching this short period of time, right? And so it might seem from the outside looking in, right? Oh, Nicole's got her life together. She's so ready to jump off of Suboxone. She's just ready and she's got her life is perfect, right? My life is just like you guys's, okay? I am, like I said, I'm newly sober, 4.5 years sober. I am, which is new. I'm a new baby. I'm still learning how to do like everyday stuff like, you know, keep my bank account from bouncing, put gas in my car, drive on the right side of the road without crashing into a brick wall. Like I'm just a human being and I'm just trying to be better than I was, when I was out there in my addiction. And so I just want you guys to know that I'm not perfect and I struggle with stuff all the time. I'm not perfect at all. Like, um, but I'll tell you this, I'm never gonna purposely go out of my way to hurt or harm anyone. I'm never gonna purposely be ugly to people. Like, I don't do that. Even if somebody pisses me off, I don't respond with hate or nastiness. I mean, honestly, I've had people tell me, you know, I'm a horrible person and I'm a bully and this, that, and the third. And I still am just like, okay, that now I'm a new subscriber since the trivia live. Yeah, Junior. Best thing I ever learned was when you know better, you do better. That's exactly right, Anastasia. I'm so glad you're here, girl. I know you're over there from. How did you guys like the live with Mike last night? Wasn't he so sweet? I love his family. It's nice to be here and have people not judging me for being on maintenance meds. I have gotten so much crap for being on Suboxone from people in recovery. Amanda, I know. And listen, Amanda, every Friday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, we have a Mara meeting. So join us this Friday at 7. Now, if you didn't know, Mara is Medication Assisted Recovery Anonymous. Okay. And let me also share something with you guys. I did not create Mara. Mara has been alive for 2 years. Okay. But I did work really hard to get approved through Mara to facilitate meetings here on my channel. Now, we've been doing this. How long have we been doing Matt support group meetings, you guys? Basically, since I started my channel. Um, but Mara, they have given me permission to facilitate meetings on Fridays. Mara is a 12-step fellowship of people who are recovering from unhealthy lifestyles, and recovery is simply just that, to recover from an unhealthy lifestyle. And the Mara preamble um, is their judgment is their code. Basically, their non-judgment. That's a judgment. Non-judgment is their code. Okay. And so you would love being here on Fridays because I open up the okay, Catherine, it really is. I open up the phone lines and you can call in and you can share and it's a meeting. You'll love it. And this Friday, you guys, Jeff from Grind and Shine Recovery is going to come on and he's going to share about some things that he has in the works. He wants to start a halfway house. So I told him since he's on Suboxone too, he could come on and share on Friday during our Mara meeting. Good job. Thanks, you guys. Yeah, Jexie has a channel too, you guys. She does trivia. Is it tonight or tomorrow? I think it's tomorrow. Tomorrow night we got Splinter, y'all, coming on from Prison POV. So anyway, I just wanted to come on here and chat with you guys for a little bit. Thanks for talking with me, and I just wanted to kind of like vent a little bit. I really go out of my way, you guys, even when somebody's being ugly, to just respond to that person with kindness. And so when someone is making up things about me, it really hurts me because I'm not I'm not doing anything to hurt anybody. I'm not saying bad things about people. I'm not assuming things about people. I'm not doing anything like that. And when all I do is respond with kindness, it's just like, I have everything on text message and to prove it, like I'm not going to sit here and act like, I'm an angel if I'm not. Like I haven't done shit wrong. You know, That's refreshing. I'm learning a lot about being a good person to others by watching y'all. Oh my God, really? Jeff is doing good. He had eye surgery, you guys. And Splinter is amazing. Splinter's going to be on tomorrow night. No judgment zone. Yes, it is amazing. We will, yeah. And here's the thing, you guys. Even if we were talking about this the other night in our moderator meeting. Even if someone comes in and they don't understand Suboxone or Methadone, if they come in and they ask questions, that's okay. We're going to help them and educate them, right? But it's if somebody comes in and they're just like, oh, I hate you because you're on Suboxone, or if they're saying hateful things, then, of course we don't want that here. But as long as people are being respectful, then, you know, they can be here. We just want to be respectful of each other. There's no reason to judge other people for, being on maintenance medication. Because how's it? It's not affecting us. If you're on maintenance, it doesn't affect me. And if I'm on maintenance, it doesn't affect you, right? So I really want you guys to know that our moderators here, they're all in here in the chat. Merck, Cindy, I think Jexie's a moderator, Sabbatha's a moderator. They won't let anybody come through that's saying hateful stuff. Okay, so don't worry about that. We really do work hard on keeping it a positive, uplifting place. Thanks, Junior. I know, you guys. It's just, it makes me so upset because I work so hard on not being what people say. You know what I mean? It just pisses me off. It's like, don't lie. Don't lie. Hey Breeze, what's up? So, anyways, I love you guys. Don't worry about me. I'll handle it. You guys know that. I just want you guys to know that, the old Nicole, ask Jexie, ask Cindy. The old Nicole would have gotten on my channel and made a whole exposing video. Okay? Would make a video talking that shit, and that shit, and blah, 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 blah. That's the old Nicole. I can tell you guys without a shadow of a doubt that the gifts of recovery are working and happening in my life because the old Nicole would have responded and acted a fool. But I'm different now, and I can tell because I'm not doing the things I used to do. And that's a big change for me. It's a big change. Does it is it easy? No. No, it's taken a lot of work to get to a point where I'm not doing that because when I get hurt, the old Nicole wanted to respond. You know, I wanted to lash out because I was afraid. I was afraid, what if people didn't like me? What if you guys actually believed the lies, right? Um, no, I haven't, Dubs. Why? Um, but what I've learned today is that my actions, that's all I got to do is be me. My actions show what I'm about. My consistency shows what I'm about. So I don't have to worry because I've already showed you guys I've already showed you guys what I'm about. So I have nothing to prove. So I don't have to go around trying to change people's minds because y'all already know. I've showed you. The old Nicole, talk, 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 talk. The new Nicole takes action. So I'll continue to be consistent here on my channel. I'll continue to share my truth and be honest, open minded, and willing. And I'm going to continue to lift you guys up in a positive way and support y'all in your recovery. And just know that it's a miracle, man. It's a miracle, you know? Hey, Dubs, I'm going to look it up for real. Thank you so because I love the 12 steps. Like they have saved my life and showed me a new way to live. And I'm telling you guys, like the old Nicole would have responded and lashed out. But I'm learning. I'm learning it's actually working for me, you guys. You know, it's working for me. I can't even, I'm just so happy that like it's working for me. I don't have to be that person anymore. I don't have to prove anything to anyone anymore because I'm already showing you guys. So I love you guys. And don't forget, tomorrow night, we're going to have Chris, aka Splinter, on from Prison POV. Okay. Breeze, you are welcome here. I'm going to go live tomorrow night at 7, and it's all positivity over here, you guys. So do not worry. We are going to keep ourselves focused. We're going to keep our eyes on the prize, and we're not going to let any bumps in the road deter us. Eyes forward, progressing. All right. All right, you guys. Night, y'all. Love y'all.